Okay, folks, we are seconds away from the big Brainshare opening keynote. I hate to sound like your 8th grade math teacher, but please sit down now, stop talking, and give your undivided attention to the large video screens all around you. Because Brainshare 2008 is ready to roll!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Sean Dragoon, Senior Vice President and Chief Marketing Officer.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Brainshare 2008. It is absolutely delightful to see you all this morning. You know, 2008 is also the 25th anniversary for Novell. We were incorporated in 1983, and it's our 25th anniversary, so a real special time for us. This morning we're joined by over 5,000 guests from 60 countries, including large contingents from Germany, the United Kingdom, Netherlands, Africa, Australia,
Slovenia,
India, and Japan. And so we welcome you all this morning. You know, a show of this magnitude takes a lot, and it couldn't happen without the generous support of some sponsors. So this year, for the first time ever, we have a cornerstone sponsor, and we're very pleased that SAP has taken that slot up, and we want to welcome them this morning. You'll be hearing more from them later this morning. In addition to SAP, we also are privileged to have the generous support of the 10 sponsors you see here, and they're joined by 65 exhibitors. So I invite you all to check them out next door and throughout the week, because they're an important part of the Novell family. And speaking of the Novell family, this week takes about a year to produce, and I'd like to thank the Novell employees who spend the better part of a year making sure this week, every year, is a special week for all of us. So thank you. So what exactly is happening at Brainshare this year? Well, consistent with tradition, we'll have general sessions this morning, and on Wednesday, and on Friday. But for many of you, it's the 250 technical sessions where you get updated and educated on all Novell and partner products. So we'll have those throughout the week as well. And we'll have the Novell Technology Lab featuring the ever-popular installation and migration depot, and we've expanded it, and it's better than ever. I invite you to check out the Brainshare bookstore, where in addition to merchandise, you'll find lots of interesting stuff for your education, training and education materials, etc. And speaking of the bookstore and the Technology Lab, you'll find 5 unique solution areas to pique your interest. From virtualization, to workgroup solutions, to desktop to data center Linux, systems management, and identity and security management as well. Right out the door here in the south lobby is Novell Services, so if you have some time, I invite you to stop by them as well and check out how Novell Services can help your company as well. They have a little entertaining Get Smart thing going on there, so that'd be kind of neat. And the Brainshare Network. The Brainshare Network is all the laptops that are out here. This year, again, it's powered by the very powerful SystemLinks Enterprise Desktop. I invite you, if you haven't yet experienced the pleasures of that desktop, to do so on the Brainshare Network. And the Brainshare Network is also your source for updates on Brainshare throughout the week. So I invite you to take advantage of that free network as well. Let's transition to the evening event. It's not just during the day that we have fun here at Brainshare, but in the evening as well. And this year is no exception. So tomorrow night is the ever-popular party with the partners. It's a couple halls down here in B&C. They do a great job. It's very festive, it's very engaging and enlightening, so I encourage you all to take advantage of their generous sponsorship in that party on Tuesday night. On Wednesday, we have a very special event for you. We are privileged to be joined by a very funny comedian and impersonator, Frank Caliendo, and the high-energy music of Collective Soul, who you actually heard in the opening here. That'll be at the Energy Solutions Arena. Gates open at 6:30, and we'll have some food and beverage, and then at 8 o'clock we'll get started with really a fun evening. And then on Thursday, the ever-popular Meet the Experts will be here as well, right here next door. So great stuff going on during the evening. Let me come back to the general sessions. We'll come back to Monday here in a second, but as far as Wednesday and Friday concerned, on Wednesday, you'll hear from 3 Novell general managers on workgroup solutions, on systems and resource management, and on open platform solutions. That'll include some very exciting demos and what's going on today in terms of solutions for those 3 business units. Friday, we'll shift into the future and the possibilities of tomorrow, and those same business units will take you through a very exciting peek into what they're working on, and I encourage you to take advantage of that session. Lots of good stuff going on. In addition, on Friday, and Friday's session will be at 1 p.m., we'll return this year with the generous support of A&D to the Geek My Sled 2, where we'll be giving away 10 very tricked out laptops for the SUSE Lynx Enterprise Desktop 10. So you need to be here to win that, but very exciting, very popular last year, and it's been returned by popular demand. So what about today? Well, today we have a wonderful lineup for you over the next hour and 45 minutes or so, starting off with our CEO, Ron Osepian, who will be giving you a glimpse of the Novell strategy and more. He'll be followed up by our Executive Vice President and Chief Technology Officer, Jeff Jaffe, who has a very exciting preview for you of the Novell technical vision. As I mentioned earlier, we're privileged to be joined by SAP, and you'll hear from the energetic Pat Hume, who will talk to you about SAP and Novell as well. And then finally, our first general manager to speak at General Sessions, Jim Ebsery, will give you a glimpse into his business unit, Identity and Security Management. So we've got a wonderful lineup for you. We're delighted that you're all here. Sit back and relax. And please, a warm welcome for our first speaker this morning, Novell's CEO and President, Mr. Ron Osepian.
Morning, everyone. How are you? I'd like to welcome all of you to Brainshare. I really appreciate you all making that special effort to travel here and join us this year. And I've decided to take a little different approach to our keynote this morning. As I travel around the globe, I have an opportunity to spend a lot of time with our customers and key partners around the globe and get a